Hey everybody, Greg Poole here with Bowjunky Media. I'm here with Kyle Null from New Breed Archery. How's it going, Kyle?
Oh, pretty good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. We're here at the New Breed Loophole ASA Pro-Am in Appling, Georgia. So this is your first year actually co-hosting a title-sponsored event. What's going on over there in New Breed? Things must be working well, huh?
Oh yeah, we're growing yearly, and we feel like we need to give back to the sport that we sort of got started in. I started the company here in the ASA. Really, that's sort of where we got founded, and people found our company and found out about our products. So as we're growing, we decided this was a good way to give back. We've been a gold sponsor for a little while, but
Nice.
now it's time to really step up and do a little bit more. So we decided to co-host. When Mike asked us, it was really nice, and we felt like it was time to give back.
Excellent. Now, where is New Breed based out of?
We're in Fultondale, Alabama.
Okay.
Which is central Alabama. We're about 15 minutes north of Birmingham, so that's sort of central Alabama, basically.
Excellent, excellent. And so tell us a little bit about New Breed, kind of how it got started, kind of how things have been progressing for you, and where you're at now as far as your overall industry standing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I started New Breed actually in my garage, which was
nice.
Pretty interesting. Very similar to a startup company like you would see for a computer startup company or something like that. And then from there, within about 6 months, I realized it went from just making some custom bows to technically a company.
Sure.
And in 2012, this was in 2009.
Oh, okay.
In 2012, I met two guys and a business partner. Now they're my business partners. They partnered with me, and they really started taking the marketing, and they knew we had a good product, but I was sort of the best kept secret in archery.
Okay.
So it turned out to be one of those things that we had to make sure that we got out from being the best kept secret.
Absolutely.
So in 2012, we started moving forward. We did a lot of processes. We were doing, I did all the design work and those kind of things for New Breed, obviously being the startup of it. But I wasn't doing much in-house.
Okay.
But starting in 2012, we started doing our own machining.
Oh, excellent.
We do our own hydrographics. We build our own strings. We do
Wow.
all our assembly. One thing that makes New Breed really stand out as far as an industry is we build every bow one at a time. Once the technician starts that bow, he finishes that bow. There's no assembly line process.
Okay.
And that's what we're sort of known for is really the quality. I mean, obviously we got a lot of technology and those kind of things, but the quality is what we hear, number one, and what we hear from our dealers is they can pretty well take it out of the box and they don't have to spend much time tuning it. It's straight to the customer. They just put the equipment on that they want and go hunting with it or shooting, obviously ASA.
Nice, nice. So aside from the ASA, and obviously there's the ASA is probably the fastest growing organization that we have domestically. So what are you looking for as far as the next generation for New Breed? What are you looking to either move into, both equipment-wise, which we'll talk about here in a minute, but just as far as the company goes, what are you looking forward to as far as the next step for New Breed Archery?
Right. Well, we are definitely a full-fledged archery company now. Probably when I first started, I was more focused on target. I've always been a hunter, grew up on a farm, so pretty easy to hunt. But we do have a full hunting line. We have a full target line as well. We actually have a ladies bow, or did have a ladies bow. Now we've sort of renamed it a little bit so that anybody can shoot it. But at one time we were focused on the lady. It's called the Nemesis now.
The Nemesis, okay.
And, so we're focused on that, and then we have a youth model called the Spawn. So we're becoming a full-fledged company, if that makes sense. So.
Okay, excellent,
Yep.
excellent. So talk with us a little bit about, from a marketing standpoint and industry exposure. Like you said, you cannot sell a secret.
Yep.
So what are you going to be doing moving forward to continue the growth of New Breed? Obviously, co-hosting an event at the ASA is a big step. What else are you guys going to be looking forward to? Not looking for any inside dope, of course, but kind of what's your goals moving forward for the company?
Well, obviously we want to keep growing. We're not looking to build a company and sell it. A lot of times that happens, especially in my position, being a designer and an engineer. A lot of times most of the guys are looking that's in my position to sort of make a product and sell it and just sort of back end it a little bit.
Sure.
I'm just wanting to stay forward in it. We're wanting to make sure that the company continues to grow. And I always make the statement, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the next Fred Bear or Ben Pearson. So, might as well stay with the industry a while.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about, obviously we talked about you mentioned the women's bow, the kids' bow. talk with us a little bit about some of the specs and the geometries of some of your mainline bows.
Yes, definitely. The blade is probably our #1 seller as of last year. This year, things are transitioning a little bit, but the blade is a 34-inch axle to axle. We offer 2 models, the SS model, which is a 6-inch brace height, more geared towards the hunter that wants a little bit of speed, IBO at 350.
Nice.
We have the blade regular, which is 7-inch brace height, and it's a 34-inch axle to axle. It shoots an IBO at 335. It's geared towards the guy that probably wants to come out here and do a little shooting here,
Sure.
but also wants to hunt as well. And he's not focused on speed as much as he is accuracy and those kind of things. And
Absolutely.
we feel like that's the blade. The next one is the GX2. It's becoming our flagship quickly in the hunting market. 32-inch axle to axle, 7-inch brace height, IBO at 340. Phenomenal bow. Everybody, all the feedback that we're getting from consumers are dead in the hand. Quietest bow I've shot, most accurate that I've seen in a 32-inch axle to axle. We move into the target world, the elevation. We've had several placements in the ASA and IBO already this year with it. 36-inch axle to axle, 7.25-inch brace height, shoots an IBO at 335. Really got together with some shooters here, Alan Connor and a couple other pro shooters, and also some of our pro staff, and we listened to our dealers as well, and they said this is the bow we want. We need one that's 36-inch axle to axle, can keep a speed in that 290 range, but be able to shoot about 60, 62 pounds, somewhere in there. And
Sure.
we feel like we did that with the elevation, plus have a 7.25-inch brace height. So I feel like that bow was really built around the ASA, if that makes sense. But
Very nice.
it's turned out to be a good IBO bow, and then some people are even shooting it indoor and loving it.
Sure.
But we do have an indoor bow, the Horizon, which is a 38-inch axle to axle. And a lot of people use that for field bow as well. It shoots an IBO at 315. So,
Okay.
Not super fast, but super accurate. Long, and it's got a 7.25-inch brace height. So
Very nice. So looking at your bows here, talk with us a little bit about your cam technology. I see obviously that you're running binary design on most of your stuff. Kind of talk with us a little bit about your cam system, cam design, limb stops, and some of the other options you have within the cam system.
Yeah, what it's called is the Bonix 2.0.
Okay.
Well, 2.5 now. It's what we've moved into this
Okay.
year. Sorry.
That's all right.
But we've moved into the 2.5 this year. We added, not only do we have limb stops, which obviously give you a rock solid back wall,
Right.
but we added a cable stop to it so that if a guy wants to
nice.
play around a little bit, we still recommend the limb stop. That's the one that I prefer. But if he needs a little bit of sponge, if he's shooting a hinge or those kind of things, we can do that. It is a 2-track system. We like to use the term cam to cam.
There you
so,
go.
It's
There
cam
you
to cam.
go.
So they sync together and work in unison. So you get sort of all the pluses of one cam by not having to worry about timing
Sure.
issues and those kind of things, but you get the speeds of the 2 cam.
Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Well, we appreciate your time, and obviously it's great to see you out here co-hosting a ASA event. We look forward to seeing what New Breed Archery has in store.
Yes, sir. Thank you very
All
much.
right.
We appreciate what you're doing for the sport as
All
well.
right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.